Hey everybody, my name is Shannon Massey. I'm an executive director with MONAT. I have been with the company for 4 years now, and as a matter of fact, yesterday was my 4-year anniversary as a market partner. I actually started as a customer the day MONAT launched in the United States, October 1st of 2014. I needed this product because I was losing hair. We had just lost my father to cancer about 7 weeks before MONAT launched. And as he was dying in my home, my hair was falling out. It was stress related. It was not a good feeling. And I didn't know then that this is something that women suffer from all the time. Millions, tens of millions of women in the United States and more in Canada suffer from this, and it wasn't something I was talking to anyone about, and now I know that most women don't talk about it. So I was really excited to try MONAT. I did not think it was going to work, but I actually upgraded to a market partner 28 days after I became a customer because the product worked for me and I wanted to share it with other women. So it's been quite a ride. I am not a hair professional. I actually retired from corporate America last year, 2.5 years into my MONAT business, and I do this full time. I share this full time. I try to help women, especially full time, and it's just a joyful thing in my life. But I have 3 really special guests who are hair professionals, and they're going to share with you what they love about MONAT. So I'm just going to have them introduce themselves, talk about how long they've been a hair professional and how long they've been with MONAT, and then we're going to talk about some of their favorite things about the products, about the company, and you know, feel free to share the video with anybody that you think might glean some great information from this. So without further ado, let's start with Amber May Griffin. She is in California, and if you could just introduce yourself, Amber.
All right, well, she already gave you my name, which is great. I am a mother of 2 girls. I am a salon owner. I'm a stylist behind the chair. Now, I've been in this industry for 10 years legally. I've been doing it all my life, but finally went to beauty school and have had a salon for 9 of those 10 years. So that, well, actually, no, Macy's turning 10, so 10 years, it must be 11 years now. Anyways, I am an educator with MONAT, and I also am the president of a networking group here in our 5 cities area. So I'm pretty active in the community. I love this product, and why I started using this product, actually it took me 1.5 years to finally do it after first being sampled, was because of, and Shannon said it earlier when we were talking before recording, that the results. I mean, are you wanting me to go into that right now, Shannon?
Well, I am going to have you go into that, but right now let's just go around and get an introduction, and then I'll come right back to you on that.
Perfect.
Yeah, we definitely want to hear from you on that. So next we have, oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I've been with MONAT now for 1.5 years.
1.5 years. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Amber. All right, so we have Kathy Goodman, who is a salon owner in Oxford, Mississippi. Kathy, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Kathy Goodman, and I have been a hairstylist for almost 27 years.
Wow.
And I have been with MONAT since April of 2015, and I love it.
Okay, great. Thank you, Kathy. All right, Tara. Tara is coming in all the way from Ontario, Canada. Could you introduce yourself, please, Tara?
Certainly. My name is Tara Patterson Vanderberg. I've been a hairstylist for over 30 years.
Wow.
Awesome.
Anyways, I got introduced to MONAT 1 year ago. Started as a market partner. It will be 1 year in January.
Okay, 1 year in January.
Yeah, 1 year.
Awesome. Tara, who introduced you to it? Oh, I think you cut out for a little bit there. Did y'all hear what she said by chance? I didn't hear it either. What'd you say, Tara?
Sorry. It was Jack. Patterson.
Okay,
She
and
is from,
okay. Now, is she a hairstylist too, or no?
no, she isn't. She's just a
Okay.
cousin and massage therapist.
Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. So from Mississippi to California to Canada, we've got everything covered here. All right, Amber, we'll come back to you, and you were talking
Okay.
about why you love the product. So go ahead.
Okay.
Take it.
Yes. In a nutshell, right? Because I could probably go on for days, but you said about 5, so I'm just going to stick to that when I'm talking right now, real quick.
Well, talk about it from a point of view. If you were a hair professional listening to MONAT, maybe for the first time, or maybe they've heard a little bit about it but don't know much.
Not right now, baby.
What would you say about the
Doing
product?
a live video for like tons of
Okay.
people.
All right. So I would say, number one, what I love about it is the results. The results that I got immediately for my clients. Royal, you can come around the other way, please. Sorry, guys. The results that I got right away from it. And it was crazy because I kept trying to find one person that it wouldn't work on. It's lost, honey.
Zoom. You got to go, baby. This is important.
I just couldn't find that person. And so when I kept using it because it's so customizable, I had bought the large intro kit because as a salon owner, I didn't really think that was a big deal for a kit size. To be honest with you, I thought that was a really great deal for all that you got in it, and I could use it on my back bar. So I immediately fell in love with the product line. I love the ingredients that were in the product line. I love the smell of the product line. And then it went into the results that my clients were having and the feedback I was getting from them so quickly, getting text messages and even when they would come in for their next appointment and just sit down in my chair and just start talking about it, they would start saying, oh my gosh, that MONAT, I just loved it, and I would be checking out a client as this client walks in and they would sit down, or perhaps I'm juggling a bit and so one's sitting in the chair prospecting as the next one comes in, and they would say that and I would laugh. I would look at my client because I'd say, I swear I did not pay them to say that. They just come in and they genuinely just love the product line, and I never had someone texting or calling or sending me pictures or, oh my God, I just love this stuff when I had any of the other product lines that I carried in the salon. I never was huge on retail sales because I never believed in a product 100%. I thought they all kind of did similar or close to, maybe they gave it a little more moisture, or maybe they helped smooth it a little bit, but it wasn't a repair over time thing. It was like a just in that moment type of thing. So really being able to have a product that you stand behind, that you love the results on, that was huge for me, and that my clients were giving me feedback on. Another thing for me is the residual income. Right now I have a lot going on. My house is flooded. I'm living in between places. I'm at a hotel. I've been there since the 19th of October. And this is just backup money that I have that, yes, I'm still going to work. I'm not going to work because we have to do that. But this is money that's backup, so I don't have to stress as much about not being at work as many days. Maybe I need to run to take care of things on that. And so it's nice because we don't get vacay pay. We don't get sick pay. Another thing that I absolutely love was the vacation that I won so quickly into being a part of this company, and the one that I'm about to win again. Well,
let me just interrupt real quick, because you aren't even winning these. You are earning these, and you're earning them by sharing these products you love.
Right. Exactly. Because I know, there's rewards programs with some of these retail lines that we've had, and they're ridiculous. You have to sell almost $25,000 to get a nice or $20 bottle of developer, or not developer, but you know what I'm saying. It's just like ridiculous, the difference in the rewards that you get. I think it's nice because it helps us to shift into our business mind a little bit more. We're so artsy and so we're always using that side of our brain, creative, yes. So I think it's nice to touch back in with that business side of our mind. I think that's awesome. But getting the rewards and the bonuses that we don't even have to calculate, they just come to us. I love getting paid every Friday from this company. It just drops into my account. It's like, oh, cool, yay. That didn't happen with any other company either. I love that I don't have to stock my shelves all the time. If I get it in, it's gone as quick as I get it. So that's awesome. I can tell them, hey, just go on here and sign up as a VIP. Yes, we have to build our customer service skills a little bit because we want to take care of those customers so that, you know, some of them will do it on their own and some of them won't. So, you know, we have to kind of shift a little bit our mind with that. But I just love the company and the give back spirit that they have. The fact that we're debt free, the fact that they just give and give and give, and there's so many free rewards from them, I just think is amazing. So there's so many different reasons that I love it.
Sure. We could go on for hours and talk about all the great things one of the things you said really stuck out to me, and you said the text messages you would get. What types of messages were you getting from your clients?
They'll say, oh my gosh, my hair feels so good. I love this product. I'll have one that says I used the smoothing shampoo, smoothing conditioner, blowout cream, and they'll like list whatever they use and be like, oh, hair is perfect. You know, I think a lot of this weekend I was on a trip for celebrating my birthday, so I had two of my girlfriends who used the product line, but when I went in and saw one of my girlfriend's stuff, she had other things still that she was integrating into her system. I go, girlfriend, no wonder your hair, I kept asking you if you're using this stuff because I do her hair too, right? I'm like, no wonder it's still crunchy. Get this out of here. So needless to say, I did her hair for her on that trip, and she just kept touching it and couldn't believe how soft it was. And she's like, okay, I'm going to throw this. She's just like, I can't believe we can get everything in one line. And that's what's crazy. I mean, other than like a gel or a firm hairspray, like you can get every single thing in this line. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people can't kind of comprehend that sometimes. It's hard for people to wrap their brain around that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I have, I think, all of them in my shower, all the styling products on my vanity, and just whatever hairstyle I feel like doing that day, whether I'm blowing it out, whether I'm curling it, whether I'm air drying it, I have something for whatever my mood is, and I love that about it.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to come back. No, go ahead.
You know what, though? You just said something else right there. There's a product for whatever mood you're in, because people don't get that, right? So a lot of times they'll just want a shampoo. Well, I can give you a shampoo to repair your hair, or I can give you a shampoo to give you volume, but you're going to fall in love with these products, and what you don't realize is if you're going to wear your hair really sleek that day, or if you're going to wear your hair with more volume that day, or you want curl in your hair, like there's literally a shampoo that you have to use to create that effect. And it's funny because I was watching a tutorial as a hairstylist with just Justina Marin. I think that's her last name. Anyway, she does the Kardashians all the time. So I watch tutorials and kind of what she uses and what I can like mimic to what we have, right? And she said it there too. She's like, well, you know, if you want volume in your hair, then you need to use something that doesn't have hydration in it so that your hair, you know what I'm saying? So, so it doesn't get frizzy or what. Anyways, I just thought that's a great thing too. The customizable.
Kathy and I live here in the South of the United States. It's super humid here.
Yes.
Days much more than others. So there are days when we need more hydration. There are days when we need more frizz control, for sure. And we have that for everybody. We have it for every hair type, every ethnicity. You know, that was really important to me too when I first decided to become a market partner, because I wanted products that I could share with all of my friends, not ones who look like me, you know, not ones who just fit my hairstyle, my hair type.
Absolutely.
And I love that I can share, you know, I have friends from all cultures and I can share it with all of them, just making sure they have the right products for their hair type. So, all right, I'm going to come back to you. That was really good.
Okay, no problem.
All right, Kathy. All right, Kathy. So what do you love about MONAT? What do you love about the products?
I love MONAT because how I got introduced to it was actually a customer of mine. She knew that I was going through a lot of thinning hair issues where my hair was super thin on top. You could see my scalp. And I was really depressed about it. I had tried Nioxin. I had tried all the professional products, and they just dried my hair out. And I had a customer come in, and she was telling me that her cousin sold these products. Well, she gave me the products, and I kept them where I keep all my other samples for about 3 weeks, because we get like samples all the time. And I got to thinking, you know what? I'm going to give these a try. I'm just going to try. And I shampooed my hair with the Renew shampoo because at the time when I started in 2015, we had Renew, Revive, and the black 2-in-1. So I did the Renew shampoo and the Revitalize conditioner. And when I got out of the shower and towel dried my hair, I put the leave-in conditioner on there. And I did that. And I mean, of course, I did not have hair growth, but my hair was so much softer and I could style it to where I had body up there and it wasn't just flat and seeing like thin spots. And not everybody has those immediate results, but I did. I had those results and I knew that I had to be a part of this company because of that. And
well, Kathy, have you ever heard of MONAT before when your customer told you about it?
No, I had never heard of it before. Okay. No.
So the company
I had never heard of it before.
What month was that she shared it with you?
I started in April of 2015.
Okay, so the company had been around about 6 months then at that time.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. But I started then, and then I signed on. At first I was like, I don't have money to do this. You know, I had a little credit card that I kept money saved on, and actually it was our vacation money, but I took a chance and I used that money. I almost did not sign on because I was just like, I don't know why I had that feeling, that fear took over, you know.
Right.
But I joined and I got my samples in and I started handing my samples out to my clients. And when they used it, they were like, I want this. And I sold my product pack. At the time, we only had a $3.99, the biggest pack you could buy. And I sold my product pack in a week. And I was already placing another order because people were wanting it. And so with my,
you were able to recoup your investment right away then.
Yes.
And all profits.
Yes, I was. And I tell you, I do keep a little bit of retail because I have some people that just do not want to get online and I'll sell it to them. So I keep a few of the shampoos in and a few, the root lifter. That is one of my favorite products. I love the root lifter. I love the dry shampoo.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't think of a product that I don't love, but I guess those stand out as my favorite. And I'm loving the hydrating line right now. So, you know, if you're a hairdresser and you're on the fence about joining, you just kind of have to let go of that fear because I really, I'm so grateful and I'm so glad that I did because with me being a hairstylist for 27 years, I was a hairstylist and never got a cold, never got sick, never anything. And Shannon, I just want to say this because I know that there's hairstylists out there that they feel the same way I do, that they just are not going to get sick or nothing's going to happen. But I had to have a major surgery, and then after that, I got rheumatoid arthritis, which has made it really hard for me to pull a full load like I used to. I'm still working, but with my MONAT income this year, I'm building a home salon at my home to be able to do my customers at my home and close my salon in town. So if it wasn't for my MONAT income, I don't believe I would be able to do that.
I just got chill bumps all up and down my arms. And
I know that that's not everybody's dream to have a salon at their home, but whatever your dream is, MONAT helps you afford it. You know, you may just want to help pay your car payment or whatever, you know, but that was my dream. So I've been able to do that.
Cute. I love
Thank you.
Salon. It is so cute. And I want to
I
ask
love it too.
Kathy, I know that you mentioned this earlier, but you did have hair thinning before Monet, and I have seen you talk about in other places, meetings and videos and stuff before. And you were the first person I'd ever heard who had done this before. But you said you used to use the hair powder on your scalp
Yes.
to give the illusion that to cover up the thinning, basically.
Yes.
So I had never heard that till I heard you say that on a video once. And how long did it take you to start seeing hair growth?
That's the really neat thing about MONAT is I saw like new hairs coming in. It was so gradual though. It took about 6 months for my hair to grow back, which is not long. That's 2 hair cycles, really. 90-day hair cycles. So, I mean, people started saying to me, Kathy, your hair's gotten so thick. Kathy, look at all your hair. And then other people would come to me and say, I want what you're using because I know what you've gone through. So, but that brown hair powder.
How did it make you feel before with the thinning hair, and how did it make you feel once you started growing hair?
Well, with the thinning hair, it really, I'm not like a person that looks in the mirror all the time or anything, but when you're a woman and you've got thinning hair, or a man, it's embarrassing. There are people that just don't really know when not to say things, and they would say, gosh, your hair's gotten so thin. What are you going to do? Or your hair is just so thin. And then my day was ruined because somebody had noticed that my hair was thin.
What a terrible thing to say. I'm sorry.
I know. I know it is, but people do, and, but when it started growing back in, it wasn't like I just had these sprigs of hair sticking up all over. It was just gradual and all over, and I was losing less and less hair, like in the shower. And my hair, when I was in high school, got what used to be when I was a child, my hair was curly. Well, now with the MONAT products and my hair growing back, my hair is curly again. So that's been a fun thing,
Yeah, sure.
So it gave it a completely different texture.
Well, I'm so glad that you tried the products. I'm so glad that you invested on that credit card that you were saving for the vacation and started, because I know your clients are loving it, because you've told me that they come in and it's like they're doing a drug deal or something. They're like, where's my stash?
My MONAT crack.
How many of your clients would you say are using MONAT? What's the percentage?
I would say probably 65 to 70% are using my my products.
Okay.
There's going to be others that you can't get them.
Oh, that's a great percentage. I think that's a great.
Yeah, there's going to be others that you just cannot get them to even use a professional product, so.
And you still use it on them in the salon, I'm guessing, right?
I do. And they're like, I love my hair. It looks so good.
Yeah. And you use it in your salon, isn't that right?
I do. I use all MONAT.
Okay. And I remember something else you said, Kathy, once that really stood out to me, is you said that you could make a bottle of MONAT last as long as a liter on your back bar.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Awesome, and that speaks to how concentrated our products are and how little you actually have to use.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Okay, but Amber, real quick, how many? Hold on, Amber. How many of your clients, percentage-wise, would you say?
75.
75.
75.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I could probably say I had maybe 10% buying retail before that, because I honestly didn't believe in what I had on. I mean, it was there available for them, but it sat because I just didn't love it. And this was like so easy for me. Yeah, for sure. It's huge.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Kathy. All right, Tara, you want to tell us what your favorite products are, and, what was your first experience like with MONAT?
Okay, so myself, I bought it for a client who was thinning. We've tried several things on her and I wasn't sure. And I just thought, okay, give it to me. I'll try it. Within a month, I noticed a difference. Within 3 months, I was sold, and her before and after pictures was quite noticeable that she did have her hair growing back. It's been a year now, and she still has hair, and she is enjoying it completely. That's why in January, I decided after my 3 months that I would start to sell it. I have over 50% of my clients using MONAT. I use it every time, all the time in the salon. I actually thought I wasn't going to because I thought, oh my gosh, this is too expensive. And so I went back to one shampoo using the salon shampoo, and I couldn't do it. I noticed a difference right away. I said, I can't do this to my clients. I can't do it to me. And I said no. So I have not touched anything other than MONAT for over a year.
Wow.
My whole family, yeah, my whole family uses it. I would probably say my blowout cream was my very first, oh my God, I love it. My second was the root lifter, but everything. I was at a show the other day and I did a demonstration and I used taffy on 5 different people and everybody's hair was different. I used it wet, I used it dry, I used it on curls. So it's so versatile. The other thing that I want to say is I'm highly allergic to a lot of things, and I could only use maybe 4 or 5 products, and of 15 that were in the back bar, I could only use 1 shampoo. With MONAT, there's nothing I can't use. I can use, yeah, I can use every shampoo. I don't have asthma's attack. I don't have eczema on my hands. And so that to me has been probably the best thing for me, is the part that it is so workable and I'm not allergic to it.
Awesome. You know, Tara, I can just tell from different things I've seen of you posting and sharing and stuff that you really love sharing these products and using them on you have so much fun with it, and I think that's great. I mean, I would think that that really just adds to your job and the joy that you get out of it.
Oh, it is. It's so much that way. It really, really is. You were talking about what I have taken away from MONAT, and one of the things is the awesome opportunities. I went to Nashville this year, and for the first time in forever, I actually went and didn't have to worry about money going somewhere. I paid everything on my MONAT card, and I actually got paid while I was away and went more shopping. So it was a great opportunity for me.
Gosh,
and,
I love that.
Yeah, and
That's
I get
awesome.
the opportunity to go to Vegas. I'm just thrilled that I
Yeah.
haven't even been for a year, and I'm going to go to Vegas. So
Isn't that
yeah.
awesome? You know,
Yeah,
one thing
to
that a
me
lot
it
of
is.
people may not realize about MONAT is they always have these amazing travel incentives, and that they pay for. So I know Kathy has earned several. I know that Amber and I went on a cruise to Bermuda back in May. I've been with the company for 4 years now, and I was actually trying to think earlier, how many trips have I been on with this company? I think I counted 14 paid for trips, and I had barely left Tennessee before MONAT came along. So to think about Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, Canada twice, Seattle, we were in Scottsdale, Arizona last year. I mean, it's just amazing. Miami, what a blessing. The Bahamas, the Bermuda, but they love to give like 2 to 4 trips a year for us to earn, basically for just sharing what we love, which is these products. So if you like to travel, if you would love to travel and maybe you can't afford to travel, then you probably should talk to the person who shares this video with you. So I know Amber was going to say something a minute ago. Did you also go back to a different shampoo, Amber, and then that didn't work?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just going to say, it's so funny because a lot of the times I listen to our sister stylists on here to different videos and whatnot, and there's so many experiences. I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, yes, I did that. Like, I did that once. I thought, oh, I'm just like, oh, whatever. This person probably won't even buy it. Like, I'm just going to, I had that attitude. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to use this other stuff. I pumped it in my hand and literally couldn't even do it. I had to rinse it off my hand and use the right stuff because it was just so watery and so, ugh. So I was like, whatever, Amber, don't judge. They might be the one that buys it. Like, you got to get it out of your head. You know what I mean? So, because it takes the step.
Was going to be without mentioning any other brand names, one of my questions was going to be, how would you compare this to quote unquote salon professional brands? But I think y'all just answered that already. So
yeah. And I think that another thing is a misconception is a lot of people will say, why isn't this not coming to us from a salon professional, like a salesperson from our regular reps, our regular salon companies? Well, there's so many different of those, by the way. But I mean, the fact that they take the middleman out and you now become the person who reaps all those results, they don't have to pay for the advertisement. They don't have to pay for the warehouse. That's why you make the good money. But as a professional, I'm allowed to deem what's professional in my salon. If I say that this is what I want to use, then that's fine. The lady who does the Kardashians' hair uses right now an over-the-counter product that is sold at drugstores. She deems that professional. In our world, we would laugh at that, but I don't think they realize. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a matter of what you feel comfortable using, and I love this product line.
Right. And I'm so glad you mentioned that, because I know that some people, it's a little hard to wrap their head around a different avenue, a different venue of how they might, come across these products or share these products. But really, basically, we are all just owning our own franchise of this brand. That's what network marketing is basically you're a franchise owner. So I know with complete confidence no, go ahead, Amber.
I'm sorry. I had a market partner ask me on another video, what do you not say to a salon or stylist or salon owner? You know what I mean? What do you not say to them? I said, it's not what you don't say to them. It's just be educated in what you do say to them. Make sure you know the science behind the hair. Make sure you know what you're talking about when you go in there. And that way they won't feel, because sometimes they might think they know more than you, but that way they'll listen. I mean, you know your stuff and they will listen, because a lot of our reps that come to us, they aren't stylists half the time anyways, or they aren't anymore working behind the chair. Mm-hmm. So they don't use the products that they're using anyway. So if you know what you're using, whether you're a stylist or not, and you're able to speak their language, because make sure you can do that, right? Then you should be confident in what you do. And if they say no, be okay with it. Smile it, thank them for their time, and walk away. But hopefully they'll friend you, or you can friend them, so they can start seeing your posts at least, and they'll get interested just by watching you continue to grow.
Yeah. And I think the important thing probably for hair professionals is just try it. Just try the product. Because once you try it, you'll see what it's like. You'll see what it's about. Right. You'll see the results. Y'all, the most important thing for all of you is results. I know that. I know that that's the integrity that you have. You want results for your clients. You want results for yourself. There's absolutely nothing else that trumps results. If you're a hairstylist and a hair professional, well, then just try. That's all we ask. Is just try it, because then you'll see for yourself. You can make a determination for yourself. But you got to try it first. So if someone shares this video with you, I encourage you, just get some product from them to try. Try it on yourself, try it on some clients, and then make a decision based on that. So, all right, let me see what else I have. Some of the other things that you guys have talked about is being able to afford to do things maybe you wouldn't have been able to do without your MONAT income, because you don't have a retirement plan. You don't have, basically when you're not behind the chair, you're not earning money. So travel is always fun. Having your MONAT Visa card that you can put your income on, or it can go straight to your bank account, is always fun. A lot of people don't realize that there's a car bonus program. There's a Cadillac car bonus program. I don't know, are there other professional brands that offer a car bonus program? I don't know. No?
No.
No. Not
Okay,
in
well, I think
here.
that's pretty darn cool then, that you can actually drive a Cadillac, and because you love sharing these products, you know, with your friends and your clients and stuff like that. And let me just throw out some stats really quickly for you. In the first year, MONAT sold 25 million. In the second year, we sold almost $65 million worth of products. And last year, about $350 million worth of products. MONAT has paid out $275 million in commission. And most people have never even heard of the product yet. So there's about 360 million people in the United States, Canada, and now we're in the UK. We just launched in the UK May of this year, 2018. 360 million people have never heard of it. And we've already paid out 275 million in commissions. They pay out 50% of their profits back to the field or back to the market partners. That's huge. And it also just goes to show you that this is wide open. This is wide open for every state, every province, every country. We're going to be expanding into Europe, going into more countries. It's incredible.
I think
what kind of opportunity this is. Go ahead, Amber.
I think one more thing that I just want to add before you close us out is that even if you don't want to take it all the way, even if you just want $500 extra a month, as a stylist, you have that open market sitting in your chair.
Right.
Like, you don't have to go. If you don't want a Cadillac, I don't know why you wouldn't. But if you don't, that's okay. You don't have to, right? Just share it with the clients that you think you could help. And that's all you have to do. I mean, I want it all, you know, but I have big dreams.
I know there's several stylists that I know of, and you know them too, who have been able to cut back their hours or their days to 1 or 2 days a week, or retire completely and go out and share these products and be educators on these products. So whatever
their neighbor's going to sell it to them.
Yeah. Kathy, what would you, in kind of in closing, what would your closing message be to anyone who is thinking about maybe trying these products or starting their MONAT business?
And you, Shannon, just try the product. I have customers that come in and they're like, I use this shampoo that I was trying to get rid of because I felt bad about chunking it, but I ended up chunking it because I love this MONAT and my hair just doesn't feel the same. So I would definitely just, the feedback from the customers is incredible. Nothing like any other product that I've ever used on my back bar. Your hair feels fantastic. You've got healthy hair. Women who have had thin hair are growing their hair back. So just try the product and don't worry about, whether we're a direct sales and you can't get it from the beauty supply company, because what you're getting at the beauty supply company, you can also go get at Target, and you'll never see our MONAT products in Target or in any of those stores. So that's what I love about it.
Yes, thank you, and you are so right. And what a little bit about the products is they are botanically based. They are clinically proven. They are rid of harmful chemicals, which is another thing I'm sure Tara loves because she can use them all and she's very highly allergic. But they don't have PEGs in them. They don't have formaldehyde in them. You go to anywhere, and unfortunately you read an ingredients list on the back of some of these high-end products and they're full of harmful things. MONAT doesn't have any of that in there. So so many people are moving toward the more natural products. because we know so much about what we put in and on our body now. And I was reading today that said, oh gosh, I wish I could remember exactly what it said, but we are exposed to more chemicals in a year now than our grandparents were exposed to in their entire lifetime. I mean, that's really scary to think about. So, you know, just think about what you're putting on your scalp, on your skin, on your body. And, you know, if you are looking for the more natural, healthier products, this is definitely something you want to take a look at. So, Tara, what would you say to someone who's thinking about trying these products or possibly starting a business?
Okay, so first off, I wanted to say that when you do try it, you're going to love it. It's going to be phenomenal. When you do choose to do this, the education and the support is there. You don't, it's not, I can't do this. It's, we're doing it together with everybody. So that's the part that I really liked, was that as well. And you know what? The fact that MONAT right now and only are in hair. They're not in makeup. They're not in shakes. They're not into all this other stuff. They've put all their education into one awesome product and product line. So that's one of the main things that I like about it. I've been asked by other companies to represent them, and they said they were hypoenergetic. They said they would have no problem. Again, I was allergic to all of it. So for me, the fact that it's true, what they say works for me, was just rocket off the charts. I loved it. Okay. But anyways, that would be me. And like I said, it would be the support. It would be the education was there. Yeah, I think that would be just
that. I'm so glad you mentioned that, because a lot of people don't realize that we have a Market Partner Academy, which is a virtual training program. There's product knowledge modules in this. There's a ton of education available, and MONAT invests a lot of money in the educational, not just the virtual training program, but training videos. They go around and do events for product knowledge, all these different things. And that's a great point. I'm so glad that you mentioned that. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't know. Do y'all get that kind of training and education from other brands? I don't even know.
Not like you do MONAT.
Not the supportive type. I mean, you can always probably Google or go to a template or something and go through and read a few things, but not the support that you get from all sides, I don't believe.
That's good to know. All right, so I don't want to keep y'all too much longer. I think this has been a great informational video, perfect time. And I want to thank you all so much for sharing your knowledge, sharing your professional knowledge, for your peers to listen to anyone who's interested in trying these products to listen to. And I'm going to do a series of these. So you may see these ladies on some future ones. And thank you so much for watching. Go back to the person who shares this video with you. Ask some questions, try the products. That's really the most important thing, is just experience it for yourself, and then you can make a decision. So thank you so much. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Good night.